Hello everyone, this is EE542 Demo 2 video, and we are the group AntiSleep, and I'm Yu Zhang. Today I will show you about what we have done in this week. So in this week, most of our work is focused on AWS. So firstly, in the first week, we used one XDOT to send data to the AWS, and this week we used two XDOT to send. One data is from the air temperature, air humidity, and air pressure, and the other data source is from a different sensor, which is used in the soil to detect the soil humidity and soil temperature. And then they both send their data to LoRa gateway, and then use the MQTT to send to the IoT core in AWS. Now let me show you about the AWS. So you can see in this part, yeah, okay, the sensor data has come in, and you can see some of them are soil data, and some of them are air data. They are constantly coming in, and they all have they all have a timestamp, which is used for the as the primary key of the database. And then we use the rules for the IoT data, which okay, you can see there. We have select all of our data from the LoRa gateway and then send to the DynamoDB. Now let me show you the DynamoDB part. Okay, this is our database, which is the DynamoDB, and it is a non-circle database, and some of the data are from the soil humidity and soil temperature, and some of the data are air humidity and air pressure and temperature. We already have a bunch of data, and then we have another instance which will run as a backend server for our program. This backend server is mainly used Python. Let me show you the code. Okay, this is our some of our code from the backend server. The first thing we do is to get the DynamoDB resources, and then we can query the resource by the timestamp that I have mentioned about. So now let me start the server. You can see the server is already started. I haven't implement most of the front end part. My teammate will submit the front end part mostly in iOS in the next week. But I can still to use the get data, and we get some of the timestamp from here. Okay, let's just take this timestamp, and then in this get data, if I copy the timestamp that I have copied before, and then basically we will get all the data after the timestamp. So let's enter and do it. Now you can see this is all the data after I get the timestamp. There are air pressure, air humidity, and air temperature data, and there are soil humidity and soil temperature data. So after this week, we will get this data and then send it to the iOS device and show it in the iOS application. which will make the users more easily to use our product. So this is the most of the part for this week. Thank you.